Welcome to another episode of the Chill MomBoss Show. My name is Michelle Hahn, and today we have a special guest with us. Today we have Maddy, an alumni at MomBoss Academy. So, Maddy, would you like to tell our audience what do you do and how do you help your clients, please?
Hi, I'm Maddy Goh. I'm the founder of Initial Group Private Limited. We are a recruitment company and we specialize in finding the right talents for our clients across industries in Asia Pacific with a core function in corporate function roles in the likes of finance, HR, sales and marketing, and IT.
So how long have you been in the business?
I've been in business for about 2 years, but prior to that, I've always been in the recruitment space. For 14 years.
Wow.
So I started my business 2 years ago.
So with your long experience, lots of experience in the industry, you're bringing it to your own business.
Yeah, I'm still learning.
Okay. So particularly like when a client comes to you, what are the needs?
Usually when a client comes to us is they have talent acquisition needs, whether it's expansion role or replacement roles. So when clients come to us, it's because they need to fill the roles quickly. Whereas I do have clients that initially they try to hire themselves, but it actually takes ages because they have to advertise on job portals. And then, they don't have someone specialized in talent acquisition. So it could take weeks and months
for them to filter all the candidate and then arrange for interview. And then, so you do all of this front loading work for them.
Yes.
I see. And then and shortlist with 2, 3, and then they finally have their next round of interview.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, awesome. So, being 14 years working in the industry, what made you want to start your own?
I think what really motivated me to want to start my business is my passion for connecting people with opportunities that can help business grow and also help the individuals realize their career potentials.
Yeah. Was there any doubt in starting your own business? Because I know after working with so many mom bosses, even though they have lots of experience and then they want to start it as their own business, they always have this doubt, can I do it on my own? So did you experience those doubts and how did you overcome?
I think for me, I have worked in several organizations before with different management styles. So somehow I managed to, capture all the good points, the good parts.
You got to learn about, right?
Yeah, learn about, correct. And then, I just decided, okay, I'll just do it. And I think that, we can just do it. And then along the way, we find the process, and get the structure rather than, spending too much time to plan everything. And then it will take ages to start. So my motto is, okay, just do it.
Just do it. And then as the challenge comes, you just see how you can overcome it. Okay, that's a great mindset. So how about, what are some of the common misconceptions people have about the recruitment industry? Maybe from the client point of view.
Okay, the common misconception that I heard about people in recruitment business is they felt it's just about filling roles quickly. While I think that speed is important and finding the right fit for the client, in terms of the skills and the culture is really important to ensure that the company can thrive and building high performance teams. So it's not just about filling roles. It's also about understanding the client's requirement needs, the company cultures, and knowing about their long-term aspirations of the company.
I see. So what if, let's say, your client themselves, right? Like the owner of an organization, they know they need to hire, but they don't have the criteria that you talk about, right? What's the vision? Why do they need to fill the role and things like that? Do you do that with them as well?
Yes, I do. Because I have a range of clients from MNCs to SMEs and even startups. So I do have a few clients who are growing startups.
Yes. So you don't have time to sit down and think about this thing also, right?
Yeah. So I will help them, in certain aspects of the HR portions as well.
So how do you help them come up with it?
Depending on what they need. Depending on what they need, right? If a startup company, they also start someone, they need someone to help them with in terms of setting
Admin,
vision.
that's it, yeah.
So we do have outsourced corporate services for the clients. So meaning that if they need administrative support or finance outsourcing, so we do have certain collaborations with companies to help them with it. But personally, I will help them more on the HR aspects.
Okay. So let's say we want to, a startup want to start to grow a team, right? What is the first consideration?
Company budget.
Okay, right.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so budget should include the core salary, benefits,
Yep.
CPF.
Yes.
What else? Are we missing anything?
I think these are the three core components. And also, importantly, is that a critical role? Why does the client need to hire all these positions? And they can actually prioritize which are the urgent roles that need to fill to like build the core functions of the company first.
Okay. So then how do you decide? Let's say I got these 3 roles I need people fill, but I really have budget for one. Then how do I decide which one is more urgent?
I would advise them to fill up the most critical role first. Yeah. And
what is critical? How do you
critical roles will be corporate function roles, like, I think compared to like sales and marketing, IT, depending on you need a revenue generator first, or you need someone to help with the finance. Yeah.
Okay. So typically money first. I would say so. So So sales, marketing first, money come in first, then you can worry about your admin and support.
And then in the role, they can always outsource. Certain functions. You don't need to hire everyone in the company first.
Outsource as in getting freelancers, or
it could be getting
agencies,
freelancers, or getting, like people working with you on contract positions that will work as well.
Yeah. Good point. Well, I hope that you guys have gotten some tips right there if you're looking into hiring. So let's go back to yourself. Like, what has been your biggest challenges so far in the past 2 years as running your own business?
I think biggest challenges for me initially was finding balance between family time and business. So I have 2 young kids, and it's always a struggle because as a mom, I wanted to spend time with them, like when they come back after school to, have the bonding. Yeah, but at the same time, as a mompreneur, I also feel I have the responsibilities and the drive to make my business want to grow. Yeah, so it was a constant struggle, especially in the early stages of the business, where, a lot of business decisions really require my personal attention. And yeah, so that was one of the biggest challenges, when I first started.
Yeah, so how did you overcome that?
I start to be more mindful of how I spend my time, meaning that I set boundaries and priorities. Like, I'll carve out certain times, like if I need to do business development, like 3 hours in the morning, I will really focus on that. And also, like, when it comes to spending time with family, I will carve out like 6 to 9 p.m. Then I'll be with the kids. And I will totally unplug myself so that I can really fully enjoy the moment with them.
Yeah.
So another thing that I've learned is I've learned to invest in processes that help to, make my system more efficient. Yeah, and tools and strategies as well.
Okay, can you share some of those processes and tools with us?
It's a outsource provider tools. For my recruitment business, I use a certain CRM that actually helps me, like to quickly be able to capture certain candidates' informations because, like I have hundreds and overs of database, right? If I need to find someone within a specific time of the criteria, that actually helps me a lot to pull out, whichever requirements that I need. Yeah.
So investing in yourself, investing in tools that however it helps your job easier.
And also I think time, focus and management. So I'm also very intentional how I spend my time. Like 3 hours means 3 hours on that.
Yes, because otherwise it's so easy to like, I have all morning and then start doing other things.
Yeah, and then you get, like interrupted like with the outside noises.
Correct. Yeah, emails coming in. This person want that client want that. Yes, been there, did that. Absolutely. So, okay, so thank you so much for sharing that with us. So now maybe coming back to, yourself and joining Momentum right? One of our subscription program, being part of the community. What made you join, and also how has it helped you so far? I'm curious to find out.
What made me join was I'm interested to be in a community with mompreneurs, in terms of sharing, experiences and gaining support. I think on top of that, some of the master classes that you held has been very useful for me. Like one instance is how to, manage your time effectively. That really helps me. And also there was another one on the mindset, which helps me a lot, because I think with the right mindset, we can really seek clarity and be clear about our goals and what we want to achieve. That really helps me a lot.
Oh, glad to hear that. And, for those of you who don't know, Maddy is always on the run, and I always, sometimes we have, group coaching or these master classes. Even though Maddy is on the run, she's like, I can't turn on my video, but I'm listening in.
I'm on the train, I'm on the way.
Yeah, I'm on the way. She's always on the way to something, but she's still tuned in, and I think, make use of all these resources that's available to her. Yeah, so glad that you put in the work. It's absolutely you. And what else do you think you have sort of like taken away?
I also have taken away, in terms of understanding how I can better position myself, in terms of like changing my mindset on how I look at things, like business challenges. So like being in this momentum coaching has definitely helped me to build up my confidence and resilience, which I think is instrumental in navigating, complicated business. Especially for a first-time business owner like me. So I think it has helped me to build my confidence and resilience, which I think is very important.
Oh, great. Thank you. Good to hear that. And also the community is amazing, right? Yeah. They're always so supportive. And I know you're also great at reaching out to them and have one-on-ones and seek potential collaboration as well.
Yes.
So yeah, so glad that it has sort of helped you. So before we wrap this, ask all my guests as well, what is your definition of success, Maddy?
My definition of success is not just about achieving milestones, but it's also more about, learning opportunities and also learning from mistakes, because we all make mistakes, right? At some point of time in our lives. And also, striving to be a better version of myself. Yeah.
So do you think you are successful?
I think I'm successful because I'm happy the way that I structure my business. And also because due to the nature of my job, I meet a lot of people and build meaningful connections. I work with incredible people. I build really great lasting impact. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm so happy for you, Maddy.
Thank
you so much for coming on this show.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.